What is up, guys? It's Rich back with another Gray Zone Warfare video for you today. I've had a lot of people come into my stream and ask about the Mark 18, so it's gonna be my weapon build video for it. This is ultimately the best, well, it's equal to be the best gun next to the M4A1 in Gray Zone Warfare's current meta. So I'm gonna go over my attachments, what ammo I use, and information like that for you guys, so you can reference this video every time anybody has any questions, or if you just want to use it and try it out on the field for yourself. I'm gonna show you the build, how I put it together, and then I'm gonna show you some gameplay footage of it with no commentary at the end of the video. Just remember, if this helped you out, guys, make sure you drop that like, drop that sub for more Gray Zone Warfare guides. We got an exciting announcement coming out this Friday, so make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for that. Also, make sure you guys catch me live. I'm going to be live streaming over on twitch.tv/OneShotRich. Let's get into this video. Let's not talk any more nonsense, and let's get straight to building the gun. All right, guys, so to start this build off with the best in slot, you're going to need it's pretty expensive, just for the record, because you need to buy the 20-inch M4 barrel, or correction, AR barrel, which the only way to get that barrel right now is by purchasing the $6,000 MK18. Which Gunny sells at level 3. There is an alternative to this, which is if you don't want to spend that much money, you can buy the 18-inch barrel, and I'll show you this exact same build. You can copy it just if you want it. Instead of using the 20-inch barrel, you can use the 18-inch barrel if you want to save some money. So you get those options. So we're going to buy the $6,000 version. Also, real quick pause, you'll notice I have $3 million, $201,000. $3,201,000. If you're curious how I got that much money, head over to my stream. We got a clip and we got it all explained for you guys. We're not exploiting. We're not doing any of that, but so if you guys are curious about that, hop into the stream and then I have a clip to show you guys. So, okay, other than that, we're going to get into this juicy build here. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take apart a couple pieces here. Make it really simple for you guys. I'm going to take off the mod grip. I'm going to take off the, where is it at? The stock. And I'm also going to take off this underbarrel. And I believe it does come with the SF3P flash hider, and it does come with the RC1 suppressor, which are the two best in slot. The suppressor may not be as good as the QDSS, which I've noticed some people mention to me, but the flash hider makes up for it with the plus 15% recoil reduction, and then you get the buff from the suppressor as well. That's what I run. I also run the DD vertical foregrip, so I'll buy one of those and I'll throw that on there as well. And then additionally, I'll also buy the DD grip. So that's the pistol grip I use. And now you have the DD grip. And the last thing you're going to want to do is get the MOE stock with the MOE butt pad. And you're going to put those two together. And now you should honestly, as simple as that build is, because you buy it from Gunny kind of pre-built, and you can put that together. And now it is rocking best in slot classes for everything you need. So you have the DD grip, Supreme charging bolt, the 20-inch barrel, which, like I said, you can only get by purchasing a $6,000 variant. You have the JPG gas block, the front sights and the rear sights. Now, there's an alternative build to this, which I'll show you. So I'm going to put this one aside over here. Like I said, if you don't want to run the 18 or the 20-inch barrel, what you do is you buy the MK18 upper, lower. Then you go down here and you buy the upper receiver, and then you can purchase the parts individually. So what you do for that is you're going to want to buy the 18-inch barrel right here. So the 18-inch barrel, then you can come down to here, and then you can buy the gas block, which is going to be the JPG gas block. While you're here, you can buy the DD foregrip, the Supreme charging handle. These are all the parts you want to make sure you have. With the the front handguard portion, any of the RIS 12 inches will work for you. I like personally the front sight one because it doesn't have the front sight bothering you at all. But if you want to use the iron sights on the gun, then use either one of these two. So it just depends on color. So we'll just do this one together, and I'll keep scrolling down. There is two 30mm O-rings as well if you want to use the Razor scope from Gunny level 3. So you'll need a mount for this, and you will need either the low profile or the O-ring. If you use the low profile one, you got to make sure there's no rear sight installed on the gun, or else it won't let you install it. The reason people go for the low profile one is because it is going to be lower on the gun and closer to the barrel. So that'll be a little bit more accurate. That's why people go with that one personally. So all personal preference there, though, because if you're not going to run the Razor scope, then you can just throw on a holographic sight on there with no mount. It just mounts to the top of the gun. So right now we're going to keep scrolling down here. After we're going to buy the 30mm low ring, and then we're also going to buy the Razor scope. We're also going to buy the DD pistol grip. So this is the best pistol grip in slot. And then we can come down here and buy the MOE butt pad, MOE stock, and then we're going to buy the RC1. Either color works, there's no preference, along with the SF3P. SF3P flash hider, that's what you're going to need for this build here. And then the last thing I believe we'll need is the M4 buffer tube, and I think that should cover all of our bases. So we can bring it down here, and I can show you guys how we build that. So the first two pieces we have, the Mark 18 A4 upper with the Mark 18. We'll combine those two. 18-inch barrel instead of the 20-inch barrel, because if you want to save some money. You have the MOE stock and the M4 buffer tube, along with the, if I find it here, the butt pad. So we can put the butt pad on the stock, then the butt pad on the buffer, and we bring that down together. We have the 12-inch front handguard. We can bring that down here. You can also put the, where is it at? The vertical foregrip. Then we can put the pistol grip. We can put the O-rings on there. along with the scope. Then we have the SF3P flash fighter. We can put that on here. RC1 suppressor on there, and gas block as well, the JPG, and then the Supreme charging handle. You'll notice the gun is going to be red, but that's because it doesn't have a magazine in it. When we put a magazine, it's ready to go. Weapons aren't functional in this game unless they have magazines, so just be aware of that. That's the only thing. I do rock the 60-round drum, or not the drum, the 60-round magazines, excuse me, from Gunny Level 3. A lot of people ask me where you can get that. That's Gunny Level 3. If you're curious what ammo I use, most of the time I'm using M855A1, especially since I'm chasing a lot more PvP now, more than ever. But if you don't care about PvP that much and you don't want to spend $5 around, I definitely recommend the M855 green tip, this one right here. This round is really effective and really good against killing AIs, players. It's an overall really, really good number 2 round. You can also farm this from military AIs that have M4 or CQ A1s in the fort, in midnight. I've seen some people mention that some of them have it in YBL, but also Tiger Bay, of course, the mall area. So definitely a couple places you can farm this round. It's pretty good if you don't want to spend that much, that $5 on the A1 round. So that's all up to you as far as what you want to do with that. So that is the exact build I have. That's the exact build I used. It's the 20. I normally do use the 18. I normally do use the 20-inch. However, like I said, if you don't want to spend that much money on it and you're trying to save a little bit, you can definitely build that same gun with the 18-inch barrel. The difference in stats in the two, so you can see them. So the one on the right is the 18-inch, the one on the left is the 20-inch. So right off the rip, you're going to tell that most of these are exactly the same. Okay, the reload time is going to be a little bit different, but that's because it's skewed by the magazine. So you can tell that once I take that off over there. The difference, though, is not really in these statistics that you can see. You probably won't be able to tell this unless you look a little bit closer. So the MOA on this one, 1.47 versus 1.14. Additionally, that's going to change with the fact that the barrel, so if we go down to the barrel, which is the MK18 upper, and this right here, the muzzle velocity get a plus 20% buff compared, and the accuracy 1.11 MOA. So with this one, as you can tell, the 18-inch of 1.44 MOA and the 12% muzzle velocity. So the 20-inch is definitely better. It's a little more accurate, which is, if you're not sure what the MOA means, the easiest way to tell yourself is its accuracy. So lower MOA is better. It's tighter spread on the bullets when you're hitting your target. That's why I tend to run the 20-inch. It's best in slot, and I never have had any issues. This gun's never let me down. I know people ask, like, what's better, this or the M4? I personally like the MK18 for a little bit more of a DMR type of role when I'm putting it in semi-auto. It definitely can work full auto up close as well, but for that I tend to prefer the M4A1 because I think the M4A1 does operate really good at overall all kinds of ranges, long, medium, and short. I think this just beats it out, in my opinion, on long range combat. Medium to long range, I would say, actually, but that's all up to you as well, whatever you want to run. I wanted to have this build video out there for you guys, so you guys can reference this at all whenever you're in my stream or something like that, and you want to build the best Mark 18 with the best in-slot attachments. Again, guys, if this video helped you out, make sure you drop that like, drop that sub for more Gray Zone Warfare guides. We're going to keep it pumping. We're going to keep it going. We got an awesome live stream, awesome community going over on Twitch as well. So if you guys want to head over there and drop a follow. Also, we got an exciting Discord with some amazing community members. So if you hop into Discord, the link is down below. Like I said, we have an amazing, awesome, exciting announcement coming out Friday. I'll have a video posted on Friday for that, so make sure you're on the lookout for that. Other than that, guys, I'm going to show you some gameplay now of the Mark 18. No commentary. Just keep it super simple for you guys. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.